Hi, my name is Derek Tarnow. I've been playing guitar for about 12 years. I teach and play. And in this clip, I'm going to show you how to tune a guitar using a guitar tuner. This is a guitar tuner. There are a lot of different kinds of guitar tuners. This isn't necessarily your most typical one. Typically, you can pick one up at the guitar shop for 10 to 20 bucks, and it'll work just fine as well. Anyway, to start, you turn it on, obviously. And you're going to be tuning the open strings of your guitar. And just to usually start, we'll start on the low E string, or the 6th string. I can tell by the meter on here that it's a little flat. It's a little to this side. Different tuners have different ways of showing you how your guitar is out of tune. Typically, they'll have some sort of meter and a flat side. The flat side is the one that looks like the little B, and it means that your guitar is too low if the meter is tilting more that way. And there's a sharp sign, and that means that your guitar is too high and you need to lower the pitch some, and you do that by manipulating the tuning knobs. Ideally, your guitar should be registering right here in the middle of the meter. There's usually a 0 or something, and then some tuners even have like a green light or something along that, and even in other tuners there's even just a flat light, a sharp light, and then an in-tune light. But if you have any questions, your tuner will come with a manual, and you should be able to figure it out pretty easily with that. Anyway, so to start, we're going to start on the low E string and pluck it. It's a little flat, needs to come up. Now the meter is reading 0, so I know the string is in tune. Now I'm going to move on to the next string. This is the A string. It's reading a little flat, so it comes up. Typically I find my guitar to be more flat than sharp in most environments. Okay, now I'm going to try to tune my D string. Okay, this is reading way sharp, so I lower the pitch. Sometimes when your guitar is really sharp, it's good to pull out the string after you get done, or as you're tuning it, because it tends to loosen this, and your guitar will just continue to go out of tune really shortly after that. So now that one's registering in tune as well. Also with most tuners, they have an auto function and a manual function. The auto function finds out which string is the closest string to being the one that you're trying to tune, and it will register, like it'll say, hey, you're playing the E string, and if you have a manual tuner or you're using the manual function, you set the string that you're wanting to tune. Anyway, after that, after you get done tuning the D string, you continue tuning the rest of the guitar. And if your guitar happens to be way out of tune, it's best to go ahead and check the other strings as well, just because the tension in the neck and the strings will sometimes change the tuning of the other string.